Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your hosts with the most. Slick, Tony, Gino, and 10. Boys Night Out.
It's the boys night out. Hunting for some honey, know what I'm talking about. Make some noise right now. Tonight it might get a little wild. Cause it's the boys night out. Looking for some honeys, know what I'm talking about. Make some noise right now. Tonight it might get a little wild. Yeah. What's good Wednesday? Come on tonight Thursday. It's the boys night out. Yeah, we gon' get it on right now. Said it's the boys night out. Tonight I might get a little wild. A boy, call a bombero. Still burning fire like Nero. We turn for cero. Magic in the city, got rice? Yeah, man. Gilly Smith, Tony, get a whiff. Lubricant with slick Rick, slick talk. Somersault and how these haters get flipped off. You know the QQ, I'm Gino Q. Got it covered GQ. What's up, 10? How you doing, huh? It's the boys night out. Hunting for some honey, know what I'm talking about. Make some noise right now. Tonight it might get a little wild. Cause it's the boys night out. Looking for some honeys, know what I'm talking about. Make some noise right now. Tonight it might get a little wild. Yeah.
And is not recommended for a young audience. If you're easily offended, annoyed, or discover that this radio show is just plainly stupid, tune into another station or go yourself.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. Yeah, man. They're listening and watching. 6:24 on the clock. The boys are complete on a happy Monday. My name is Slick Rick.
This is Tony.
My name is Gino Killiamore.
Huwag kayo masanay. Hindi na mauulit to. My name is Tin Cambo. Hi,
Sino ba
everybody.
yung nagsabi kanina na 1 week siyang mawawala?
It's the Happy Week Special on a Monday.
I'm so happy. Tomorrow's a big day.
Anong big day?
What's
It's
happening tomorrow?
Chinese New Year's Eve, and so we're entering the
Wait, so is it a holiday? No.
The 29th.
Wednesday.
I'm asking.
We have... Sa hali, wala pasok.
Excuse me. First off,
It's
even on a holiday,
it's a
may pasok
non-working
naman tayo.
That's
eh.
true.
It's a non-working holiday.
I'm asking because we have a lot of Filipino Chinese citizens.
of course.
Brethren.
Yes.
Brethren and sisterin.
The chinitas themselves.
Yeah. Yung mga Miss Chinatown, di ba?
Ay, mga bet ni Tones yan.
Ah, talaga ba?
Oo naman.
Oh, what? Really?
You know what?
I always thought that was my kind of...
That's your thing. That's
Oo
your
nga
thing.
eh. More than...
Hindi, marami siyang inimbita dito, Miss Chinatown.
Mga Miss Colombia siguro.
You know, I saw Miss Chinatown that came here. Remember the one?
Yeah, Jersey.
She's doing really well now.
Yeah, she won.
She won.
Yeah.
And I think she's going out with
Oh, wow.
the new Mr. Chinatown.
Oh.
I shall not revel. And then
Dropping the tea.
Parang feeling ko, approve yung parents niya doon sa guy niya.
Hindi ko rin, no.
Parang it's just one of those things where, I gotta think about it
He has
now.
crossed the Great Wall.
Yes.
No,
Congratulations.
because that's what it's called, diba? When
Yes.
you're Pinoy and you're
Yes.
trying to date a
Yes.
Chinese girl or a Chinese boy, usually, apparently, they're more protective of the men.
Oh, really?
Supposedly. parang from my Chinese friends, like that's what they tell me na they're more maalaga of, it's still very patriarchal, I guess. Na
bloodline,
parang,
whatever.
because sila yung mag-inherit ng business,
next,
yung mga ganyan. So they're very protective of, you know.
Kaya pala, protective.
Sino? Great Wall na rin tayo.
Nag-Great Wall ka na, G?
Oo naman. Oh.
Yeah, Great Wall is crazy.
I would
right?
like to think na nag-Great
Great
Wall ako.
Great Wall's
Pero
nuts.
pwede rin naman, di
Bakit
nyo lang.
binasted ka lang?
Baka di nyo lang ako trip. Pwede rin naman.
Pero once you climb that wall, you're just like, hey, there's
It's
an
okay here,
achievement.
huh?
Oh,
For some, it never leaves.
Yeah, I have
friends that.
they're just stuck there.
apparently there are ways around being Great Walled.
What?
I don't know if I
Give tips.
Yeah. How do you get out
without
of the Great
naming
Wall?
names,
'Cause I'm
I have,
sure it's still a
I have
thing
friends who have surpassed it.
How long have you been in the Great
Step
Wall?
1, be ridiculously rich. Is that step 1?
Yeah.
I think that's all you need.
Well, yes. no naman. But apparently, like, a good way around it now is have a business together. Because if they see that you have, you know, the same values that they
Parang
I guess
business-minded.
no, you're business-minded also or whatever, then it's a good way around
like an
it.
ice cream business. You know.
Hindi, iba. But there are plenty out there of success stories.
Business
People who have
opportunities.
hurdled the Great Wall.
How long has your friend been in the Great Wall?
Oh, ano na sila
From the
ngayon?
time-
Now he's super
truly
okay.
accepted,
Like
100%.
100% accepted.
okay.
Like 1000% accepted.
Oh, okay, good.
Because they put up a business together.
I think that's how they started. If I'm not mistaken, that's how the parents opened up to him. The idea of him.
You know, Lucky. Is that the Lucky
Plaza.
99?
Town Mall.
Yung sa Cubao?
Pampanga?
Mas may cute. Ah,
Pampanga. The lot.
We're so off.
Oo nga. Parang,
Papanga? Saan ba to?
ano to Lucky
You
99?
know, Lucky 99, yung, that lupa in Pampanga where they found the shabu.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's a different kind
How
of
did we
business.
jump to Shabu?
I mean, it's a business.
It's a business.
You wanted to generate revenue, di ba?
A
Oh.
thriving one.
Tapos
really
all of a
good
sudden,
business,
what's your business? Pharmaceuticals.
Dito naman, di mo naman sinabing dapat legal eh.
What's your business? Big Pharma?
Oh, di ba?
Pero look at our returns.
Oh, di ba? Returns you would never see anywhere else.
We do not condone.
Just say no. Just say no.
Oh my God.
But
Monday pa lang.
it is Chinese New Year's Eve tomorrow. So Chinese New Year's itself is Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, so big celebration happening all throughout the week. Everyone's going to be celebrating.
So what's the rule? You can't wear black tomorrow, or you should wear like
I'm
bright
so
colors.
screwed.
I think
Like red.
Damn it.
I don't
Reddish.
know. I think the color was gold, right?
Yeah. Lucky
So I
color.
think it's gold, not even red.
Isn't it
but,
always
but I
like
mean,
gold? Parang,
Pero ngayon, it's the declared.
declared.
Yeah, it's actually the power
I
of
mean,
color.
you have to believe it. It's
Yeah.
from Master Hans.
okay. Do we have to face
He has
east while we're wearing
billboards,
our
so
clothes?
he has billboards, so we must trust him.
Yeah. And yung horoscope niya everyday binabasa dito sa mansion.
Exactly.
Talaga? Morning.
Hindi ko alam eh. Pero,
I think Friday man is.
Hindi, everyday daw eh.
Oh, everyday
from what I
now.
heard.
In hands we trust.
Wow, he's got.
I think we need to
Tingnan mo.
keep it here.
Diyan tayo magaling eh. Tingnan mo ah. Ang ABS-CBN, di ba binabayaran si Master Hans para mag-present ng horoscope? Eh tayo, binabasa na natin. Charge, di ba?
Okay na yun.
Magaling.
We know how to squeeze the talent out of you.
And the happiness. And the joy. Ay, wait, sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right, so a lot of people are gonna enjoy
yes.
their Lunar New Year.
But let's go with the Great Wall and meaning of parents. So I don't want to give this guy's profession away because it'll be
Giveaway.
because it was just over the weekend. So
Ano ba ito? Mga barkada mo ba ito? Mga 1%er ba ito,
Syempre,
Tones?
no, hindi 1%.
May yacht ba to?
Hindi 1% to.
Hindi,
1%.
0.5.
Pero blue collar worker.
Okay.
You know
Blue-collar
how crazy some of these families can be.
How crazy.
Okay,
Tell
without
us.
mentioning anyone
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
There was a time na I met a guy.
Okay.
Well, I know of the guy. Tas
Indian?
parang, no.
Okay.
Kako.
And
He was
then
on the show before?
Basically, he
5'8"?
proposed to this girl.
Okay.
So the girl was like, okay, yeah. And then they had a tinghun.
Okay.
Tapos, the guy's family was like, oh, because the tinghun was in...
Wait, to people who are not aware what the tinghun is.
A tinghun is basically a
engagement
meeting of
party, parang
families.
ganun. Okay.
A meeting of families, ganyan. And it's like it's a tradition that they do. And usually like parang there are gifts involved, like jewelry and whatever. Tapos itong tinghun na to, it was in an island in the Philippines, not Manila. So they had to go to an island somewhere in Visayas.
Okay.
or whatever.
Social.
So the guy's family was like, okay, hey, we'll take our boat. We can take the boat to the island.
Damn.
The girl's family was like, oh, no, we'll take our boat.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wow.
And then, so, 2 boats. Going
The
to
boat
that-
race.
Okay.
And when I say boat, I mean yacht.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Damn.
It's crazy. It's crazy how...
Must be nice, right?
That's pimp.
Must be
Tsaka
nice.
alam mo yung... Because obviously you have, the high-profile ones, the owners of, SM, Robinsons, yung mga ganyan, yung mga... And then you have these...
A quiet
Low
construction
profile.
ones.
na parang...
Low-key.
I've
Yeah.
never heard of your last
Yeah.
name before,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
how do you own a yacht? Alam mo yung ganyan na parang, damn.
Pero those are the type that just want to keep themselves quiet.
Which is just really smart. I mean,
Yes.
I would think naman like the Henry C's and I'm pretty sure they were like, they didn't naman want their names out there. But
Yeah.
it just got so ridiculous na parang,
But
okay.
from what I know, from Miss Tessie Coson, si...
Ay, si
Name
friend.
dropping.
Winatsap ka ba niya? Ganon?
From what I know,
Nag-message
she's...
kayo?
From when I used to see from before, when we still had the B&OTs, I would hear that she still comes in the
Oh,
same
man.
Grandia van, Innova.
Innova. Yeah.
Innova van.
Hindi siya van.
And
Ano
then
siya?
her dad still
MPV.
comes in a van that just has a handicap at the time when he was still alive. Yung handicap
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
it was a simple. It was nothing like
No,
My-
but
my dad had that.
you'd be surprised at
Extra.
how diligent they are. Na parang, if you think you're being a hard worker, you come to work 6 times a week, they're going 7 times a week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
How
like,
do they feel kaya about your 2 times a week?
that's why I'm not wealthy. That's why I'm not a billionaire.
That's what's missing.
that
Doon tayo
explains
sa,
the work
ano,
ethic and the
why.
imbalance in salary. So just imagine if
Kaya
Gino
gusto
came
ko yung
7
mga-
days a week.
Oo nga, yung 300K niya, magkano kaya yun?
Kaya gusto ko yung
man.
mga Spanyol na mayaman kasi sila yung parang nag-enjoy lang sila. Parang, okay, let my underlings do the
Oh,
work.
totoo yan,
Mas na ako
ano?
dito.
Yung mga Espanyol na billionaire, you don't
Yeah.
think of them like number crunching. You think of them like in
They're in a
gorgeous
villa
islands.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Tapos
Dapat
parang-
ganon.
Or if you ask them what they do, they're philanthropists. You know what I mean? Like, I help the poor.
Like you picture them, they're riding horses. They're
Yeah.
not like nagka-calculator.
Diba?
Alam mo
Oh.
yun?
What they're
Dapat
doing is
ganon.
playing polo. Diba?
Oo.
They're playing polo.
Kabayo.
It's just, I guess,
Uh-oh.
differences in culture. That I
Yeah.
think that's what you can attribute it to. You know what I mean? Na parang,
Very different cultures.
very, very different cultures. And yan nga, parang, di ba supposedly the Chinese way of bringing, kunwari Chinese ako, tapos anak kita. If I'm gonna eventually make you my successor, you have to go through the ranks.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
you'll
yeah.
start off as, the lowest position possible. At least that way you'll know the business inside out by
Totoo
the
yan.
time that you. Whereas
Yeah.
majority of the Philspan, the other, they're like, okay, anak kita, CEO ka na agad. Di ba? Ganun
Or
lang
they
eh.
go that COO route, as cliche as it sounds.
Yeah.
Child of owner.
Diba?
you know?
Or like, kunwari, parang how many urban legends have we heard of na kunwari si Lance Gokongwei who owns Cebu Pacific. He rides not even daw yung extra legroom seat. Like just a normal, and he won't
Economy.
tell anyone. Well, all economy naman na Sebak, diba?
But then
Pero,
they'll-
hindi siya
they'll-
nag-exit row.
Yeah, they'll
Oo.
only realize that, hey,
Andun siya.
That's him.
As in, how many urban legends have I heard na parang, nakatabi ko siya,
You
tapos
know,
parang,
you
wala
know,
lang.
you know the
Andun lang
funny
siya.
thing is,
And he owns a freaking airline.
so the Jollibee group, right?
Yeah.
uy,
Oh,
your group,
yes.
your group,
Oh, your group.
your group.
I flew with all the brothers. There's 4 brothers.
Okay. Hayop. Your group talaga eh. Pasok talaga.
It's
The
bros.
4 brothers.
And you're the 5th.
I was in,
Business.
and they
Tapos,
were in.
economy.
Hindi ka ba nahiya? Mahiya ka naman, Tony.
Sir Ato.
Buti
Sir Tony.
na lang last name ni Tony, Bueno. Espanyol. No? Bueno.
Mahiya ka talaga.
They really,
Oh my God.
it's really,
And how long was this flight?
It's the long haul. It's from LA.
New York?
When we launched the LA,
LA.
the
Jollibee in LA.
the Wells Fargo building is now the Jollibee building.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Wow.
So when you're driving on I-90 and
You see it, Jollibee.
you don't see Wells Fargo. You see
Jollibee building.
the Jollibee building, which is in-house to the Greenwich.
Greenwich, Chowking.
Chowking.
May Greenwich LA?
Now
there-
Tim Ho Wan is theirs
Tim
na
Ho
rin.
Wan?
Coffee Bean also theirs.
it's
diba?
like one
They
building.
also got the one in
Damn.
South Korea. Yeah, the
Panda
coffee
Express
shop.
is also theirs now here.
yes.
That
Ah,
coffee
yeah.
shop
Mang
in
Inasal?
Old Town.
No.
no.
It's like some.
Mr. Park or something.
No.
What's the famous
Yeah,
coffee
famous.
shop that's all over?
But yun yung,
they got the rights
ito,
to it.
honestly, if any one of us here owned their own airline, and sabihin natin budget air siya, would you actually fly it to, like, let's just say a long haul flight?
Oh yeah, I would.
A long
I would
haul.
at least ask for an exit row.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Pero yeah.
wait. If local flight but doesn't fly
No, local
long-
flight is fine. Like, I mean, if it's an hour or
Yeah,
whatever.
local
But let's
is-
just say it's a long haul. Like, sabihin natin Dubai, 8 hours.
and
And you had the resources befitting of someone who owns an airline. Wouldn't you have your own plane?
Wouldn't they, hindi kaya rin sila yung mama ng ganyan?
Kasi
Because
nga,
they do
ganyan
all
sila.
of these
Exactly.
things.
Exactly. And that is why I will never get to this level of rich. Because I am a very indulgent creature.
Plus, I think it would just be great for your airline. For example, if someone just takes a picture of you, it's like, hey, look at Mr. Bueno.
Pero
He's
yan
here.
kasi PR move eh. Kung parang you're doing it for PR. But like, if
But they're so
behind...
low-key na they
Yeah,
don't
they're-
do that
yeah,
for
they
PR.
don't
one
need
guy that you usually that he's been posting since he bought the airlines, Tony Fernandez. Wherever he goes, he's always
Air Asia, no?
Asia.
he's always posting. Even before Mikey Romero bought and let go of, I think, partial shares of his, he still posts.
Pero yan kasi, I can see that as a, look, I'm flying this
Yeah.
airline,
Yeah.
my airline.
So have
it's-
confidence
oh,
in
it's
flying it as well. Ganon.
And his market is huge as well. You know what I mean? So
Oh naman, oh.
that's his already. It's to show. You know what? If I'm flying it, I own it.
You can too.
It's safe for you guys too.
Ako nga, ang dream ko ever is to never have to fly economy again.
That's Tony's life.
Oh, that's Tony's life.
I still fly
Some
economy.
people,
don't.
your dreams are just some people's realities. And that is
still
And he's
fly.
here in the room with us.
I still fly economy, guys, all the time.
And there you go. Someone off playback says vouching for Lance. We had the same flight with him from Hong Kong. They were seated on the first row and no VIP treatment
Diba?
in Hong Kong airport.
I would
NAIA.
nice. Honestly, I would not be that way. I'd be like, yo, everybody wait. I'm gonna board my plane.
I own this one.
Kaya hindi ako yaman eh. Kasi akin to eh.
Oh, Gino's here. Who's that? He's the owner. Bastard.
Diba? It's
Like
very
45 minutes late.
Or remember that
Who are we waiting for?
that urban legend of there was an artista in a certain building. I think you've all heard of this.
This
There was
building here
No,
on
no,
Makati?
no. In
Does her
Makati.
name start with a G?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ends
Na
with a
parang-
P?
Yeah. Oo, edi sinabi mo na lang sana yung pangalan, di ba?
Just say the name.
Binablind item ko na nga, Tones eh. Nag-effort pa ako eh.
You know,
Tuloy
she,
mo, tuloy
you,
mo.
you know,
Diba?
she,
So, okay.
she tried to buy that building just recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it because of this story?
Really? Wow.
I think something like that. How she.
Okay, so
tried
the
to-
urban legend basically goes, for those of you who don't know, there's a certain artista who goes into the building and the elevator, and another person tries to go into the elevator, and she tells her people, again, this is an urban legend, okay? So I don't know how real any of it is.
Grain of salt.
So she tells the bodyguards, like, please tell this woman to take the next elevator, this because I'm here. And then turns out the woman who was in the elevator was the owner of the building. And it's not like one of your first
Typical,
off,
yeah.
owning a building is already impressive. If it's at least $1 billion pesos to put up a building in any of the CBDs. That's more than 20 stories. I asked. Because
Just
that was,
in case.
That was
Just
also
in
my
case.
dream. That was also
To
my
own a
dream.
building.
To own a building. Tapos yung penthouse, yun yung bahay ko. Tapos, alam mo yung naka-office clothes sila lahat, tapos ikaw nakapampahay. Parang, building ko to eh. Tapos they're wondering, like, Chuck Bass.
Who's this guy?
If there was one building in Makati, CBD, which one would you?
Pwede bang BGC na lang? Mas bet ko yung BGC as a
Ako
building.
din actually.
Ako, Makati. This is bigger
Actually,
cuts.
Makati you would, because
BGC.
it's always been there.
It's bigger cuts.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but if you own the building, who cares about cuts? It's your building.
Yeah, but I mean, it's.
He brings up a good point.
I like the old school
I like the
buildings.
like RCBC.
Over now,
Oh, yeah.
like
yeah.
I hear the.
Yeah.
The what?
RCBC is nice.
Oh, I mean the residential units
Yeah.
where the cuts are smaller. Yeah.
Pero
But
nga, if it's say your
if it's your
building.
building, yeah.
Yeah, but
Like
I mean,
imagine,
if I had a choice and I
how
received
cool would
both-
it be if there's like a GQ tower in BGC? Diba? Parang, oh,
What would be your dream community? Like with all the big communities here, like BGC, Rockwell,
I think BGC.
Salcedo.
I like, because, okay, if you were to ask me, Makati's too businessy. You know what I mean? Like, I step in Makati and I feel like, oh, I'm here for work.
Yeah. May
If,
meeting
if
ako.
I'm in Rockwell naman, it's too residential. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like everybody there is like, okay, parang how many offices are actually in Rockwell? It's just Nestle.
Nestle. Yeah.
and a few others, right? Whereas BGC, I feel like it's a healthy balance of there's
Business
residential,
and leisure.
there's leisure. Yeah, so personally, but just me.
Same.
So
BGC
if
din ako.
I could put up a building and own it and just be there, yeah, it would be.
Would you give me a floor?
Yeah, I would.
The basement.
Praying for your success.
No.
That's what it's gonna give. The basement. Basement is yours.
Because here's the thing. If I own a ridiculous amount of money, I really will make my friends benefit. But if I don't like you, ay hindi ka makakapasok talaga. Alam mo yung meron akong shit list of people na hindi kayo pwede pumasok sa
You're
building.
outside his building. Gino,
Okay, we're taking calls in 63108. Who do you think are in Gino's shit list?
No. There's an entire company.
Oh shit!
Bang.
I'm very petty.
Keep that
No,
pettiness,
but
my friend.
Ang sarap lang imagine na, you know what I mean? It's nice to
Yeah.
daydream about these sort of
super.
things and yeah.
Daydreaming is so fun.
A yacht was never on my list.
Hindi
of
rin ako
things.
mayat.
Mas plain ako. Kasi parang, imagine if you take a yacht to like
Ang bagal.
Singapore.
Oh, take forever.
Gano'ng katagal yung
Oh.
plane? Parang 3 hours. Diba? But I've always wondered though, if we have any aviation friends out there. No, okay, hear me out. I know this sounds stupid.
Oh shit.
Well.
So we have, on the road, we have vans, SUVs, sports cars, buses, right? So I would think that like the equivalent of a coaster or a van is like your commercial aircraft. That's a bus. Like your Boeing 747, 737s, whatever. Wala na yata 747. And then you have your G class, your G5, G6,
Okay, I
which is
gets.
basically, I guess, your Alphard or your Lexus. And then we have sports cars, your McLarens, your Ferraris,
Supercars.
your AMGs, whatever. Why don't we have plain versions of that? Like a fighter jet. Meron bang sobrang yaman dyan na parang, ay, lilipad ako Singapore. Let me get on my F-15.
Ako lang mag-isa.
Ako lang mag-isa, lilipad ako papunta.
Actually, that's not allowed.
So there. That's,
Because
why?
maybe because of the environmental.
No. It's not allowed is because they're not gonna. If it's just yours, they're gonna. Hey, is this person gonna attack us?
Oh no, what if it's de-armed? Like there's...
I don't know. I don't think you can.
Mali lang yung nasa
No,
loob.
it's not allowed. I remember seeing something because Archer was watching something about aviation, and they said that ordinary citizens cannot
own military equipment.
Yes, or they can own it, but there's no more engine. So you can own the shell of it, but then you can't own something
Okay.
that
So
that
it's
has
not. It can't be usable.
Ganda
Yes.
sa no? Parang, yan na si Gino, yung stealth bomber niya, nandito na.
I mean, like
Yung may
even
mukha pa.
I mean, if you own the old ones, like the P40s,
Right.
the Mustang, that's fine. But then the newer ones,
But it's not the
allowed.
same for guns, right? Because
Guns, you can have anything.
Especially in the US.
high powered.
America, baby.
Oh. I don't know. Does anyone own a minigun? Like, yung Gatling gun. That's called.
Meron, yeah.
No, my friend had a bazooka.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is allowed.
Didn't he show it? Like
Yeah.
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 As in, he would shoot it in the range.
Oh,
What?
it's crazy.
A bazooka? What? First off, if you're gonna use that for self-defense, Uy, may magnanakaw. Teka lang, kuhuli ko yung bazooka ko.
Pupunitin ko lang siya as a person.
Sabog yung bahay mo.
I'm gonna rip him a new one. Oh, that's crazy, though.
Hello?
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I was listening to your topic. Actually, if you can change the heat signature of the air, the fighter jet, then so be it. You can use it.
Oh, so it because of how it registers on like radar?
Yeah.
Yeah,
fighter jet?
It's because of the heat signature of the aircraft.
Bakit mo to alam?
I don't think you'll be.
I used to be an airline employee.
Oh.
But you can't change that because
You
the
can't change it.
F-15 is like super.
No, that's probably why you can't.
the
Yeah.
engine. The engine
that
alone.
engine itself.
You know that, okay, this is.
So how do you change that?
You cannot.
You put a motor.
Probably somewhere between an
Tutukan mo
chemical
ng Jason
engineer
eh.
or an
Get like 10 of them.
mechanical engineer.
Mechanical
Pero
engineer.
no, it begs the question though. I'm sure that some eccentric rich billionaire out there has probably thought of like, I want a sports car for the air. Like, how come we've never come
Maybe
up with
he's
anything
had it
that's...
but can't fly it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
You
basically
can fly it because of the rules and regulations of FIA, the laws of the air.
So
Yeah,
essentially, parang the smallest plane that you can take on your own lang is mga Cessna, mga ganon?
Yes.
Oh.
When your Cessna plane has its own heat signature. By its engine.
Oh.
Yeah, but military-wise, I don't think you
should change that.
Yeah.
At least have, I don't know, Lockheed develop like a new plane that's really just for
I mean, you
travel
could
and leisure,
if you have the money. You tell them, hey, make me kind of.
Pwede kaya yun, di ba?
Pero kung pwede yun, bakit hindi pa ginagawa?
Oo nga, feeling ko
Diba?
dapat meron eh. Kung may ano eh.
Like the Elon Musks of the world,
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, they make a lot more money on military. So I mean,
that's true.
I mean, what are you gonna make on say one person? Say for example, I only earn 1 billion from this person, but then military wise, they'll own like
That's why
500 billion.
That's why if you're head of the
Thank you so much for the call.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, man.
Sure. Thanks, man.
Ingat.
So kunwari ito, an
imagine you're-
Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor
Okay.
costs around $350 million.
Dollars.
That's
crazy.
one plane.
Did you see the Chinese version of that one?
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah,
And
there's-
then,
You guys search weird things.
There's a,
on the
there's a,
internet.
there's a
no,
Chinese version.
You remember Trump cards? Trump.
Ah, yeah.
Trump.
As in Donald
Yes.
Trump.
Yeah,
diba?
yeah,
Trump cards.
yeah.
Trump cards.
Di ba yun yung ano dati? Oh, wala ka sa wingspan nung ano ko.
Oh.
That's because that's what we would see. F-15s, F-14s, F-16s, Su-27 flankers and whatever. So yeah.
8631089. Hello.
Oh, man.
Oh, nawala.
Nawala.
Did you see Elon Musk do the Nazi?
Yes.
And people are saying, no, it's not. It's not.
Are you surprised?
Idiots. How can they still defend it and say that it's not? It's so obviously
No,
that.
man.
He did the face. He did the touch of the heart.
But wala naman daw yung mustache. So okay lang.
So he's fine.
Tsaka hindi naman siya sumigaw ng 999.
That's true.
But it's so funny
Ay, nako.
how things are the U.S. All of a sudden.
See, so they shipped 20 Filipinos back here.
the people that voted for Trump.
Like
They shipped him?
Yeah.
Sorry, but
as in 20 as in
I hope you all get what you vote for.
and then Trump yesterday, so he wanted to ship to Colombia 2 planes filled with friggin' drug dealers and criminals, and the president of Colombia said, F you, we're not taking the plane. They do not land the planes. So he put 25% tariffs on all of Colombia products.
Oh, that's why.
And then today, they're like, okay, he bowed down. Oh, you know what?
Here we
Okay,
go.
you know what? Land those planes.
Got a caller.
Zero income.
Hello?
Grabe.
Hey, man.
Tariffs thing is crazy.
Big D.
In relation to your topic,
Yes.
Okay,
Go.
which one?
You sound like a smart guy.
Oo nga eh.
No,
The plane topic or the Trump topic?
the plain topic.
Okay,
Go.
plane. Okay.
If civilians can actually own tanks, why can't we own planes?
That, you know what? That's actually what I was gonna go for.
Do you know who owns a tank?
Yes, there.
Yes.
You know
own
a
a
person
tank?
who owns.
No. I don't know if I can
raising his
say. I
hand.
don't
I
know
have
if I
a
can say
water
the-
tank.
Why are you putting your hand up like that?
I don't know if I can say his name, but he has 2 tanks.
Are you serious?
You know
Wait,
him,
what
like
are-
he's your friend.
These tanks are
Actually,
from like World War II.
So I
ganun?
went there with my mom and dad. No.
Oh, I know.
But you can't operate
No,
them
no,
on.
no.
on
You don't know.
say the
Who's
name.
this?
Don't say the name na lang.
Yeah.
But you can't operate them on public roads, diba? Pero I know that there's.
I don't know. I saw it. It's like
Wait, sorry, bro. What's your name?
Sorry, Carlos.
Carlos.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I saw kasi on TV before that there was like this British dude who owned like a tank from like World War II, and he
Okay.
would drive it in their town.
Damn.
Okay.
And wala lang.
No, it's not just the British. Even Americans actually have operational tanks that still work.
Uh-huh.
Still have the same exact technology fated, probably even advanced already to the point that it's probably like a self-stealth tank, but they are legally owned.
Wow. So why is that?
That is a good question.
I
that
think
you
a
asked
tank is
kanina.
just a little bit, I guess, because it's just on the ground. And
I don't know, man. It
know.
still does a lot of
Tanks are
damage.
actually very expensive.
Remember that tank that yung bumangga dun sa hotel sa Makati, yung sa Ascot ba yun or something? Pen ba yun or Ascot? I can't remember.
So here's something interesting. So Michael Dorn, Star Trek actor, actually owns a 1950 fighter jet. It is not armed.
Mm-hmm.
It is very expensive in fuel
I can imagine, yeah.
and maintenance program.
Right.
So to actually own one, it's like
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
but,
you have to get your own mechanic too.
Oh,
man.
arm and a leg.
pero
Doesn't John Travolta has his
He has his
own?
own
John Travolta is a pilot.
Anyone in Pensacola, Florida.
And
has
he
their
parks
own-
it there, right? In his own place.
Everyone there has their own
Plane?
No, runway.
oh, damn.
Yeah, each house. Because my aunt's
But he's
from
really
there.
diba?
Ah,
He's
really?
I know
He's
that
really a pilot.
Pensacola.
Travolta is really a big fan of aviation.
Yeah.
But that's a really good point, Carlo. Thank you, man.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Thanks, Carlo.
Dude,
Ingat.
just imagine someone that drives it in like Metro Manila, like EDSA.
Hindi, tsaka di ba ang angas lang na parang,
Bitch, get out of my way.
kunwari parang, laland, saan ka punta? Parang umag-ongkong ako. Paano ako punta doon? May dala akong sarili kong aeroplano. Tapos ako yung magdadrive. Ganon. Ang ganda
Gusto ko
na.
yung drive.
I mean, you know what I mean?
Here we go.
The tank.
Hindi, aeroplano.
Plane,
Hindi,
plane,
tank.
plane.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm driving my tank there.
Hi,
Hi.
Yaman.
Yeah, regarding the sa plane topic.
Ah.
Yeah.
So hypothetically speaking, allowed nga siya by law. Pero in order to fly that kind of plane, di ba yung skill set na kailangan mo and trainings, di ba
Right.
siya yung parang sports car na
Ah.
I could drive anything as long as I know
Have a
how to
license.
drive.
Hindi, pero,
Yeah.
like, what if,
It's kind of like Tom Cruise.
what if they implemented na parang, okay, you can own a fighter jet.
As
Of
long as
course,
you have
it's
blah, blah, blah hours.
demilitarized. And then you complete this training. You know what I mean? Na parang, I mean, what difference would it make from, flying private on your own, like,
But
Cessna?
only the military can
Yeah.
have
I think it's a different kind of. I think it's different kind of like.
Ito nga, yung kaibigan mo, may bazooka, nag-training ba siya para doon?
Bazooka, you don't need training.
May bazooka training ba?
But
Bazooka training.
But I think if you have friends in a D&D and you deal
Dungeons and Dragons?
in that, Department of Defense.
Are we playing D&D now?
So if you are dealing in that kind of environment
Yeah,
and you're
yeah. Then you
selling
can,
and buying and it's a different ballgame.
Right?
Yeah, but I
It's like
also
that
have one
movie
question.
with-
What if the owner of those
Nicolas Cage?
manufacturing,
Yun nga, like parang if you're
Company.
Mr. Lockheed Martin or something.
yeah, the Lockheed, if the owner had his own,
Technically, no? Oo
It's
nga
like
eh.
the two actors na they were selling guns and armed weapons
The
to comedians, and it was like a
Who is this?
oh man, he's in. I would like to say
some people are saying Lord of War. No.
Lord of War. That's it.
Oh yeah, that was Nicolas Cage, right? Yeah.
Lord of War, and then there's another one with
No,
two comedians.
because this one was a medyo serious-ish.
No.
The
two comedians, the big guy.
It was
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill.
Yes.
Yeah, Jonah Hill.
Oh, okay. okay.
Jonah Hill and
What was that?
Moneyball.
Channing.
No, that's 21 Jump Street.
No, that
No.
It's Jonah Hill and
that was funny though.
Super. One of my favorites ever.
what's his name?
That they were selling guns overseas,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, illegally, right?
Yeah.
Time to Google it.
I watched that.
Help me out. Siri.
It
Yes,
is.
gotta go. Thank
Thanks,
you.
man. War Dog.
Thanks so
Dogs.
much.
Thank you.
War Dogs.
There you go. So yeah. So basically, one of my
Poppy Mark. Thanks, Poppy.
acquaintances was doing that.
Acquaintances.
Miles Teller.
That's
Yeah.
Whiplash.
Oh, I love that movie.
Gosh.
And
He's on
Oh,
Top
so
Gun, yeah.
good.
yes, he is.
Top
He
Gun.
was the son of Goose.
Yeah.
Siya yung naging meme yung volleyball scene
Yeah.
nila dahil sobrang batak niya, di ba? Not that I watched it. Just
saying.
You just had to say it.
No, because it was, that it was an homage to the original Top Gun, right?
Yeah.
Like there was a volleyball
Yes,
scene in the first
very
Top
popular
Gun,
one,
which
yeah.
became like gay baiting. And
I
then-
didn't see the first one.
What?
No, he's.
That was your era.
Look at him.
Hello, you premiered it. I'm like, I know.
I remember, Gino, when I told you that I didn't see first Top Gun, you made us watch it in your house.
Yeah, because it's a masterpiece of a movie.
Maganda talaga siya.
Diba? Sa pogi ni Tom Cruise.
I
Diba?
wasn't
In
allowed
his-
to watch
in
it
his
eh,
youth.
when I was a kid. Yeah, kasi mga kissing, ganun.
See Kelly McGillis.
Oh,
Kelly
if only
McGillis.
your parents knew. The
Ngayon,
shit
alam
you
na
would
nila.
eventually watch.
Oh, I'm sure they know now.
Yeah, for sure. Oh,
Yes, they do.
we got a lot of callers. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. What's up, man?
Oh,
How you doing?
Oh.
traffic's it's like.
Oh, wait, are you southbound?
Yeah, Nichols.
Nichols.
I mean, Nichols.
Going where?
Social naman ni bro, Nichols. Nichols, bro. Nichols.
Hindi ka nag-skyway, bro.
Baka yung exit niya hindi pang Skyway.
Yes, go
Yeah,
ahead, sir.
yung the first stall. Yeah, traffic bigla.
Okay. Alam ko na. Yeah, no.
That's fine.
Well, anyway,
what's up?
going back to traffic. Gino, I think you're as much as I know we love to have our own
Fantasize about flying
jet.
our own planes.
Medyo the downplay because you need to have
extensive training talaga.
Yeah.
Kasi, have you watched yung they tried experienced pilots riding a jet.
Oh yeah, the Mach
They did
1,
that-
2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5. Oh shit!
Oh.
That was hilarious.
You can't. I mean, wait. You're talking about experienced pilots who are commercial pilots
And they-
flying
and they
jets.
pass
Tama
out,
ba?
right?
Oo.
Yeah, they'll pass out.
But you,
And
They're like this. Yung matanda.
hindi kasi
Yes, yung,
may
the one
G-forces
who
yan, di ba?
beat them,
The fun one is the machine.
The centrifugal. Oh. Anyway, go ahead, man. Sorry.
No, it's okay. The one who beat the experienced pilot
Uh-huh.
was World War II veteran
Right.
Spaceballs.
who rode the Spitfire. That's,
Yeah, the
Spitfire,
P-52, P-52 Mustang ba? Ang Spitfire? Something like that?
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
oh.
something like that.
So they were the
And
ones who
then,
were able to sustain it.
Yes, because that. Imagine mo doing dog fights with that.
Oo, hindi. Tsaka wala nga silang yung canopy nga nila. Minsan nakabukas na.
We don't need air. We don't need a
But how many times have we seen it? I mean, obviously in movies or whatever. Pero yung literal binaril na sila and they're like, oh, I'm still flying this plane. You know how gigantic the slugs are from those guns, right? Like, but they're still
can
flying.
imagine.
You know why they're built different? Bro, I remember there was this one scene in Band of Brothers.
The new
ba?
Top Gun, right? Like the new Top Gun when they were trying to restart that old plane. Come on, man.
That's BS. That's BS.
Start-
Yeah, exactly.
Crank it.
It takes a whole crew to get that running.
Crank it. What the F?
What is this, a car?
Remember that there was this one scene in, I think Pearl Harbor pala yun, na parang Ben Affleck's character had joined the Royal Air Force because the US wasn't in the war yet. And so he was fighting for the Brits. And then he was given his plane. Tapos his plane, puro bullet holes. Tapos alam mo yung parang may dugo pa. Tapos parang he was like, what happened here? And then the British guy was like, guy got shot down. But he was decent enough to land it in one piece. Alam mo yun, and you know, yeah, may presence of mind. It really happened. You know, they lived in a different time. So
Different
you know,
era. They're built different.
Sila yung literal built different. But thanks, man.
Thanks.
Hopefully traffic
Thanks so
eases up.
much.
Welcome.
Get home safe.
Ingat sa Nichols.
Nichols.
Hello?
Rhymes with.
Hi. Jiggles.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Welcome to the show.
Wanted to share a piece about
No.
owning your own jet.
Notice na
Yes,
puro
sure.
lalaki yung tumatawag.
Okay.
Because they thought about it too. They thought about it also. I want my own jet.
Habang ako nagme-makeup ako dito, mag-enjoy kayo dyan.
Oo, syempre,
Oo.
favorite yan eh. But from an aviation expert
Uh-huh.
or in the profession, so there are three reasons why you can own one.
Okay, please enlighten us.
It's by law,
Mhm.
we're not allowed. It's very hard to shift one jet from military use to commercial use or private
Use. Okay.
Right?
So
And then-
so parang designated siya as, okay, this is military
Correct.
equipment. Okay.
Correct. So sobrang hirap niya. So parang kailangan may approval. It's not just, for example, dito, it's not just CAAP
Okay.
who's going to approve of it. Kailangan the military will approve of it, that you won't use it to
To fight, to start a war or whatever.
weaponize it and all of those. Tapos second, yung parang it has to the you can't just let go of a jet because of the technology.
Okay.
You know, alam mo na, may mga usong mga espiya daw dyan ngayon. You know,
So
Pwede mo buy and sell.
proprietary technology.
Okay.
sa-
Okay.
That's why the technology usually like 50 years na that technology
Ginagamit pa rin.
for 50 years. Pwedeng kunin ng may mga espiang nakalagay sa sakyan.
Okay.
You know, all of those. Yeah, and then the third one is that there's a airspace restriction all over. So jets can't just randomly
Fly.
fly out of nowhere. So you need permission to go around those.
So kunwari, the same routes that commercial planes use, jets
Even
cannot
if-
go on them.
Yeah, even if you have to ask permission. Kasi magugulat yung control. Ba't may biglang jet
Oh.
out?
Hindi nga. I
Si,
mean,
si Gino lang yan.
no, but hindi, pero what I'm asking is more of like
I'm going to Hong Kong. Get out of my way.
how private planes are.
Yeah, but there's a different... when
Different
you start
route?
the plane,
Mhm.
there's a specific code that plane pings to the tower.
Okay.
To tell them that this is private.
Okay.
Like the one in di ba, there was a news in Canada that someone stole a plane and
yes.
flew it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, tama.
Yeah, so that one,
That's
the
the guy
reason
that
why it
crashed,
took
right?
off
Yeah.
is because the tower thought that, it's a
commercial flight.
plane, it's a normal plane. Pero once you start the plane and then the ping says, this is military, pasabugin nyo na yan or baka na yan.
And this is something that you can't just be like, pwede mong paki-redesignate na siya into a private plane.
No, you can't.
Hard-coded
you
siya.
can change it, pero once you start it, it's very difficult to get all the clearances, everything. It's so difficult.
It's like how they're saying how Russia knocked down those planes, diba? That the civilian planes.
The one that they shot down in Russia.
Yeah, just recently.
They got so confused.
They got
about
confused
it.
with the ping.
Oh.
Sir,
Akala nila,
just curious,
fire.
you know so much about this.
It was
Are you a pilot?
Are you a pilot, sir?
Yeah. I was a flight instructor.
Oh, you're a flight instructor.
Damn.
So how many hours do we need to
Is it 8,000?
to get out there?
10,000 hours?
Just to fly?
Private, like a Cessna?
Yeah, just to fly.
Private ones, small planes, around 40 to 50 hours.
Okay.
The Cessna ones, and then if you want to go commercial, you need about 200 hours. But you need more for airlines here in the Philippines. And,
Paps,
in general.
yung 40 to 50 hours, kaya bang tuhugin nyo ng 2 araw? Walang tulog na lumito.
Let's go!
Sounds super safe.
Captain, wala bang fixer dyan?
Alam ko kasi may mga restrictions yan, di ba? I know that even for commercial pilots,
Pa-license lang!
LTO natin
they're only allowed X amount of hours to fly there.
Meron.
Cap, magkano yan?
Nahuli yan sa Pakistan.
Okay.
Ang daming mga those
Pakistani talaga.
the logbook, sabi na, 200 ka na, pero your training is just 100 or 150.
So inaano nila? In-over-declare nila.
Kaya bigas ha?
Oo,
Bigas?
parang
Kuha pala si Vika.
parang LTO, ay di pala
Ayun.
Pirma ka lang and then they release you and then you fly and then suddenly when they're flying with other pilots they get surprised na
Ba't di mo alam to?
ba't di mo alam yan pindutin mo to ba't di mo alam yan parang
Hindi ako umabot doon. 100 hours lang.
di ko maabot yung libro ko kasi halfway ko lang nabasa.
Let me watch my YouTube video. Hold on.
I only paid for half the class.
Teka.
You know what? Some others they just watch the some YouTube videos and then they go for an exam and then they actually pass.
Are you serious?
No way.
Are they watching like the?
Tara.
They're watching like the flight
Oh,
simulator.
parang I've flown 800 hours on Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Di ba there aviation school dito lang sa may Sparta
Sputnik.
Sa Sparta?
Sputnik.
Yeah,
Dito?
Sputnik.
Ba't may aviation school dito sa
It's
mag-take
nice
off?
inside.
It's
It's a
simulator.
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 And that's where all
Kala ko yung pioneer. Tabi guys. May magla-landing.
It's a simulator.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Cap.
Thank you.
Just to clarify, the Philippines is that's one of the strictest in terms of flight school. That's why a lot
That's awesome.
goes here
Actually,
compared to other countries.
tsaka kaya yung mga piloto kong kaibigan,
strict
di ko na
talaga.
nakikita eh.
Pumasa ko sa Air Force One.
Air Force. Air Force One.
Air
Oo.
Force.
Hayop sa Air Force.
Pumasok ka, nagsara eh.
Nagsara.
Hindi.
Hindi compliant.
He entered as a private.
Nag-work from home yung Air Force.
He entered as a private but came out as the captain.
Wait, sarado na ba siya? As in, wala na siya. It's gone. What is it now?
I thought they were gonna just.
They're gonna probably read.
Right?
No, it's closed already.
But aren't they like
Bakit
make a
mo
new
wala?
one?
Bakit mo wala?
Pumunta ka, no?
Huli ka.
Na-disappoint ka, no?
Wala. Sarado na pala. Uwi na lang,
U-turn.
Nagpa-pivot siya. Pivot from Copa.
Hindi, napadaan lang daw. Kasi nandun yung naiyawan, di ba? So parang na-overshoot niya yung turn. Napadaan siya sa
Sige.
Air Force.
Okay.
Parang
Uy, sarado na
what's
pala.
this? Oh,
Anyway.
wala.
Thank you so
Thanks, Cap.
much. Thank you for enlightening us.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, by the way, speaking of airports, so now all domestic flights
Airports
starting
one?
March 30 will
I
be
saw.
now Clark.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so my mom's like,
Wait, sorry. Say that again.
all.
Domestic.
So now our RSA Sunday, he was working on a Sunday morning, like
Wait.
Yeah,
8 a.m.
I saw those videos.
8 a.m.
Yeah.
Mar Rojas posted, and there was 4 videos of what he's doing. So NAIA 1 now will be connected to NAIA 2. You can walk.
Okay,
They're
well-
actually breaking down that building that's
In between.
between.
But to be fair, even
3
before they had
months.
like a shuttle that would
No,
go
no,
around
no,
1,
no,
2, and 3.
Now you're gonna
We can walk it now.
They're gonna have like
A
I guess
pathway.
what do you call that?
Even for
walk-a-la-
NAIA 3, I don't know if you noticed this, but the entrance to NAIA 3, they widened it. It's like 5-6 lanes now.
So they took out the parking
Solid.
lot.
Oh, they took out the parking lot. It's
So
now.
watch that video by RSA. It's a 5-minute video of everything they've done.
Yeah. But wait.
To NAIA 1, 2, 3, 4.
What did you say about domestic flights?
Okay, so he wants 35 million
Pesos? I would want that also.
visitors in Manila and 35 I think million in Clark.
Okay.
Basta 60 70 million visitors flying in and out for the year.
Okay.
Something like that. Basta
Okay.
it's around 65 to 70 million.
Okay.
So in order to do that, he needs to create space.
Okay.
So this from obviously they've studied it, they've
I saw
broken it
the
down.
list that you posted. Walang katiklan.
So
walang ano.
this move is expected to affect over 5 million passengers flying to destinations serviced by turboprops of DG, 2R, and 2P. So list of destinations that will transfer to Clark.
Okay.
So these are all the destinations locally.
Whatever airline to.
Whatever.
Basta
Parang Cebu.
Basta this propeller.
the propeller one.
Yeah. So Pal Express, Cebu Pacific, and Philippine Airlines. All right. Turboprop. Siargao, Coron, El Nido, Tablas, Masbate, Naga, Sicogon, Surigao, Catarman, Calbayog, Cayawan, San Vicente, San Jose, Mindoro. So all of those,
will now move to Clark.
na.
Clark.
Wait, El Nido? But diba El Nido usually
Is that
there's a private
that for
hangar thing?
See Skyjet.
Yeah.
Swift.
Yeah, they have, wala na yun. So move na to Clark yun.
I guess so.
Pero they're not part of it.
El Nido.
El Nido's there eh.
Yeah.
Unless Swift Air has their
What about like Balesin? Balesin takes off from a private hangar
wala
here,
dito.
right? Like
They have their own. Well,
they have their own kind of airline.
they have their
right?
own. They have their own
plane.
Not on their own plane. Their own terminal.
Yeah, yeah.
The private.
But
And
so
they
did,
have also one in Cavite.
so did El Nido, di ba?
No, no. El Nido has their own in El Nido, right? But Swift operates. They share Terminal 4.
Why? Are you going, bro?
No, I remember the last time I went, I found it so weird kasi nga parang it was a different like hangar.
Mampulo has their own.
Siyempre,
I did not go to Manpulo. So
Wait,
would not
we
know.
don't know, Tones. Here, we got a caller. Let's see what this caller
Yeah,
says.
I don't know what's gonna happen with that with Swift.
uh-huh.
What up, boys?
Hi, what's up, man?
Hi.
That's an interesting one.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Sir.
How's everyone?
Okay,
We're
pretty good.
good. How are you?
Medyo gutom.
we love our
I'm
job.
good, I'm good also. Gusto ko lang i-share tungkol dun sa Balisin. Actually,
Okay.
talked about Balisin.
Yeah.
Ang Balisin actually is one of the, ano ba sasabihin? One of the airlines na i-move out din. But
Oh.
we were given until March 2026, I think,
Okay.
para
Okay.
move out.
Okay, so not
Now,
effective
we're talking
immediately.
about
Next year
Yes.
pa.
next year pa yung, if I'm not mistaken hindi ko sure eh. Pero
Okay.
yun nga. So, ngayon,
will they be moved to Cavite?
Papuntang Clark,
Mm.
ano yan?
Will they be moved to Cavite? Kasi they have their own Alpha Land strip there, di ba? Sa Cavite.
Actually, in Cavite, we're just using their terminal.
Okay.
So, wala kaming ang sariling airport namin is in
okay.
Balisin.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
okay.
ayun.
Okay.
Now, yung pinag-uusapan natin ng mga turboprop, if you're familiar, nakikita niyo ba yung mga aeroplano na mataas yung wing tapos may propeller pa?
Yes.
Nagamit ng Cebu Pacific tsaka ng
Pal Express.
AliExpress ba?
ng
Yeah.
PAL Express, ng Sunlight and Airswift.
Okay.
Yun yung mga aircraft na ilalabas sa Manila. Though, yung mga jet ng ng Cebu Pacific,
Oh,
Philippine
Manila pa rin.
Airlines, magsistay pa rin dito.
Yeah, yeah.
Oo. Yung mga, kahit mga domestic nila, magsistay pa rin dito. Ang gusto lang nilang gawin, kasi yung mga turboprop na aeroplano, they fly slower than
The jets. Oh.
Yeah. So para maging mas efficient yung takbo, kasi imagine mo, you're moving 100 sa express.
Okay.
Tapos nasa harapan mo 80 lang.
Ah,
Ang aeroplano, di mo
But-
lang pwede
but there's
itabi. So ang gagawin nila.
But there's a big price difference, di ba? From
Flying out from
from Clark, because my brother flew in from Clark and flew out from Clark.
Parang it's
Huge.
cheaper.
Hindi ako masyado familiar.
Yeah, it's cheaper.
It's
Operator
cheaper
lang ako
usually.
medyo
It's cheaper,
familiar
yeah.
They didn't
tayo.
know it was going to be a 2-hour drive.
But then again, if you're coming from Quezon City,
Hindi nila alam.
if you're coming from Quezon City and you're going to NAIA
Yeah, yeah.
at peak rush hour, it's probably a 2-hour drive also.
Yes, actually, 2 or more.
This is a
Maybe
less
more.
stressful drive.
Nag-ooperate kami. Actually, Balisin also has
Sangli?
their own hangar
Oh.
sa Clark. Yung sa Sangli, nakikigamit lang kami ng
Okay.
terminal dyan.
That's also
Sa Clark, may sarili
2
rin kami
hours.
terminal.
So you work for
Yes.
the
Alpha
airline.
Line.
Oh.
Alpha Line.
Yes, something like that.
Okay. So wait, your
So, ayun.
your airport is in Clark as well? You have your own in Clark?
There's a hangar
Hangar.
na nire-rent ng company
okay.
para mag-operate. So yun doon dumadaan yung mga passengers namin, doon nagpupunta yung aircraft namin,
Oh.
doon nag-disembark at doon sumasakay yung mga pasahero going to Balisin.
Ang layo.
So ayun.
But you know what? It actually...
Yeah, sobra.
Because it takes 25 minutes to get to Balisin. Oh, shoot.
Thanks, man.
It takes 25 minutes to fly in from Balisin to Manila. And so if you have to drive to Sangli, it's a 2-hour drive. If you have to fly to drive to Clark, 2.5 hours.
You know what? I'm honestly all for moving flights out of Naiya. Because like, I mean, if you look at all the other developed countries, the airports are almost like an hour and a half
Because
away.
we're pretty spoiled, that's why.
I know.
I mean,
we are.
once you have like, okay, it's just
And
there.
if you've ever flown out from Clark, like it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. If we move everybody from Naiya 1, 2, 3, and 4 to Clark,
Kasi
it'll
may
be
nightmare na rin.
super chaotic.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's beautiful now because there's no one there. Immigration takes literally a minute. Alam mo yung kung may tao sa harap mo, wala. Mabilis lang siya kasi ilan lang kayo. Checking in was super comfortable also. And yun nga, parang you just trade off the whole, you take a drive through NLEX for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. But that's
I just feel
essentially
that-
what the time that you, if you go to like Naiya 3 immigration like last year, yung immigration mo, 1 oras kalahati ka na nakatayo lang dun eh. So might as well, di ba?
Depends,
And if you
because I
have-
get home really quickly.
I guess baka kasi may mga special, special attachment.
No,
well, there's just
Special
pros and
day.
cons
The
to
electronic-
it.
Hindi, iba kasi yung
Yeah,
pila
yeah.
na senior, di ba? So,
no, the electronic because
the e-gates are...
I have,
Yeah,
two
e-gates.
I have 2 passports, so
Yeah.
I get
so you can use...
I look at the line.
Oh, parang...
Yeah,
okay,
which
you
one's
just-
Alam,
the
mas
quickest one?
maikse.
Yeah.
Oo.
Okay, let's go.
Bro, wala kaming ganyan eh. Wala,
Yun na nga eh. That's
Slick
why.
ba?
Si Slick
Do you have
meron.
two
oo.
then?
Two.
So,
Kadiri tayo, Gino.
Meron akong 2. Yung isa, yung luma.
green. You still have your green?
No, man.
I still have
Just
my
the brown
green.
one.
I also have a
But
green.
I gotta say, like, so yesterday, Colleen just came in from a work trip and I picked her up late night and
You seem
I was
upset.
No. Of course not. What are you talking about? I'm so happy to see her. She gave me new shoes.
Yay,
No,
pasalubong.
I was actually surprised because usually, kunwari, parang if your flight arrives at like 9:45, expected ko na yan, 10:45, earliest na makakalabas yan.
PM to, PM.
PM.
PM, okay.
Last night she arrived and 15 minutes after, she was out of immigration and waiting for her bags already. And I'm like, oh wow, that was pretty quick. So
No,
I'm hoping that this, is a nice turnaround.
Sign of
No, I
things to
think
come.
it's not eh. It's really swertehan.
Swertehan
Like
lang.
sila Pao, they went to Hong Kong, they flew there
is.
You.
November. Yeah, sila, it took them forever. Kami, it was so fast also.
It's hit or miss,
When
yeah.
you came back, but feeling ko kasi some of the changes that are implemented were only implemented fairly recently. Like kunwari, the widening of that road. Bago lang yan. Nung November,
yeah.
wala pa yan eh.
Yeah.
Yung,
It was just
yung
December.
entrance.
December lang
And
yan.
then the whole Grab terminal inside the parking lot, that was just implemented, I think, late December, early January.
In fairness, may ginagawa naman sila.
So yun nga,
They also said that you can use the bottom part, diba? Which is usually the arrival,
Yeah.
to get up to the
departure. Oh, you can?
Yeah. That's what they said. Is because it was so congested up there.
Yeah.
Is that okay? There's an escalator anyway, so you guys can use that.
Okay, so you can as a pedestrian, you kasi bawal dati, 'di ba, na parang they wouldn't let you in. They'd have to like, so now you can, because there's an
I don't know.
escalator.
I think you have to be a passenger. I don't know.
Yeah, if you're a
That's
passenger.
You have to be a passenger.
Yeah, passenger,
to
passenger.
enter.
Yeah,
They won't let you
passenger,
in
yeah.
if you're not.
But I like that it's quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, you know,
it's
stuff's not
hit and
happening.
something's getting done.
Hit and
Something's
miss.
getting done.
That is true. It's
How
because
many years did we have na
I
walang
traveled internationally
ginagalaw-galaw
couple
yun, 'di ba?
I think I think last week si Archer's Yaya came from Tacloban. Her flight was 3:30 and then they were able to land 4:30.
That's not bad.
Well, they were supposed to land 3:30 here.
Oh no.
They only land.
I think the congestion of
Yeah. It was just bad.
the runway you can't
Yeah,
really
it
do
was,
anything
like,
about
super
because
bad.
'di ba nga yung if correct me if I'm wrong, if anyone out there is listening, parang intersecting yata
We're
yung
an X.
runways.
Yeah, they were like this.
So if somebody's landing, no one can take off. And so kahit dalawa yung runway mo,
Adventure.
kasi nga masyadong congested na eh. Diba? So that's why... Well,
It's not like it can get any bigger.
We have the Bulacan one coming up, right? Bulacan ba?
Yeah,
Bulacan.
Bulacan and then Clark. But yeah, it's surprising how pleasant of an experience it is to fly internationally.
No, because
different
It's getting better.
Because like Cebu has a really nice international terminal.
Because-
Like really
Ganda
nice.
talaga.
Because I usually take the first or the red eye, which is around 15, 20, the max
Hindi, tsaka
20
iba naman
minutes.
kasi pila ng business class tones.
Hindi. I mean, getting to the airport is around 15, 20 if you're the first flight out or at least the second flight out. So it's that everyone's still sleeping. Before 5 a.m. or before 6 a.m., you're still able to make it to the airport.
Quick,
and you know what I mean? Without hassle.
Oh wait, we got somebody calling. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, hello.
Hey, what's up, man?
Evening.
Hi. I watched the Anthony Taberna vlog with RSA.
Okay.
Then I had the flight last week lang.
Mm.
Then I'm back here na. Then when I watched the vlog, it was being advertised na malamig na dito sa Naiya, ganyan, blah, blah, blah.
Parang hindi pa yata.
Sabi ko, and during the vlog,
Pinagpapawi sa kabab ka napanood.
sila lahat, maybe that time lang when RSA was there lang. Then, hina-hype up ko si mom. It was a family trip. Hina-hype up ko si mom.
Mom.
Oh, we have to,
Lamig.
ganyan, malamig kasi malamig na. Pala pagdating, ako lang yung naka-hoodie. So, sabi mo, malamig. So, wala lang. Yun lang. Then when you went back, ganun din.
So,
Terminal pa rin.
hina-hype up ko si mom.
Malamig.
Oh.
Then,
Si moms.
Then, yun lang naman. Share ko lang, guys.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for letting us know,
Solid
man.
Solid kwento.
At least we know not
Sana
to wear a jacket.
hindi masyado na-disappoint si
Unless
mom.
Gen Z ka. You know what? How to
Thank you.
For if we have any Gen Z listeners out there,
Tones, makala mo.
mga friends mo, I want to ask, hindi ba kayo pinagpapawisan?
Yung layers nila.
Diba?
No?
Like, forever sila naka-hoodie, tanghaling tapat. Like, I don't know how.
They just wear it.
You know what I mean? Like, and you see them on their faces. They're not
Hindi sila pawis.
sweating. Because, I mean, I can wear
I
a
think sanay
hoodie.
na sila eh.
But grabe, parang, I don't get it.
How?
How? Please
Teach us
share.
your ways.
Please share with the millennials.
They know.
All right, let's get to a song. We got some commercials to play. Also, we got some news.
No.
In the meantime, we got Zerb featuring Ty Dolla Sign.
Dala.
Naiwan.
This is Magic 89.9.
Oh, speaking of millennials, I'm gonna be chaperoning 15 millennials.
What
do you mean?
Why do you need to chaperone millennials?
Gosh.
Oh, naloko tuloy si Direk. Nag-cut to commercial na. Hindi pa pala commercial. Wait, kwento mo muna. Bakit? Ano meron?
I'll tell you guys that.
Okay.
How I got into this.
I believe that is a hook.
Pull up, it's we mobbing. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Like,
Tony, Slick, Gino, and 10. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
Breaking the internet over the weekend.
Oh man, this was bad. Yeah.
What's up to our Grab drivers, our Uncas drivers, our Move It drivers, our Drive-In,
Pick Up.
Pick Up. What's another one? There's so many now.
There's a
right?
lot.
There's a lot, yeah.
There's a whole
There's
bunch.
a super taxi,
TNVS, right? That's what they're called.
the
TNVS.
Super taxi. Yeah, there's a lot.
So I'm sure they're going to be used now that some of these flights have been
Rerouted
to Clark. Oh man. All right. Tin has some news that went viral over the weekend, and it cost an
Quite a
innocent,
ruckus.
an innocent man, and I believe James Deacon actually
Oh, yeah.
chimed in on
He
that.
made a great comment on think before we post kind
Right.
of thing.
Yeah. How
It's
many times have
unfortunate.
we said think before we post?
But then a lot of people, they'll just post right away, no matter what.
It's crazy. Now I know why some of the kids don't go on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
I know why now. I know why. Yeah.
Wait lang, hinahanap ko ito. Okay, found it. Okay.
Okay.
Game? Okay.
I mean, we were just
Dami.
waiting on you.
Sorry. Okay. So, as what Tone said,
Time today would be
because
nice.
I wanted to give context because I have the Grab
Okay.
statement,
Okay.
but just in
Yeah.
case people did not hear about it,
I'm
there was
I didn't even hear about it. The Grab statement.
I haven't heard the Grab statement. So this is a statement from Grab.
from Grab
Okay.
released just like a couple of hours ago.
So-
but before that, let's give context.
Okay, context, and this is like an abridged version. Basically, there was a young lady
Yeah, and her sister.
and her sister who got into a Grab and
From their school.
From their school, and then they noticed that the Grab driver was heavily breathing, and essentially they basically said na parang
She
it's-
confronted him and
she
said,
confronted him, "Are you pleasuring yourself?" And she asked to get out of the cab. I mean, out of the Grab, and then
No, he mentioned that he just ate.
yeah, he mentioned that he had just.
Na actually busog na busog siya.
yeah.
I
And
mean,
she was,
empacho ba or
parang she
something?
was mentioning
Yes.
that she was hearing squishing noises.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is why she
She assumed it with pleasuring.
This is what she said. The moment we got in the car, this maniakis was already breathing heavily and was acting weird. I was tired from today, but my gut told me to stay alert. 5 minutes pa lang, I started hearing squishing sounds, and he was also breathing more heavily, almost moaning, in fact. So I immediately got out. I fully zipped up my jacket, alerted my sister discreetly, and messaged our dad, who booked the trip, to report it immediately. I had to wait a little bit to find an area that was more public, blah, 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 blah. So yun. So she got down from the car, got this driver suspended.
Right.
So he couldn't earn for a few
days,
days, diba?
yeah.
Whole weekend.
Yeah. So lumalabas na this poor guy was innocent all along.
Yeah.
So
So essentially, the driver also offered a counter statement na parang, I did no such thing. The reason why I was breathing heavily was because I had just eaten. I was very, very full.
Empacho ako.
And the squishing sound was basically like his skin,
yeah.
I guess, or something to that effect.
This is what he said. I understand why I'm temporarily deactivated from Grab. I can't even travel until the end of this investigation. If needed, I'm willing
His
to...
name was on blast.
Yes, yes.
That's
And kita mo,
Defamation of character.
yung score niya, perfect 5.
Yeah.
5 stars siya all the time. So I'm asking for your understanding, and I hope that this will be investigated fairly and properly so that the false accusations and judgment can be put to an end, because my family has also been affected, especially my child, due to the amount of bashing and even
She was basically
death
saying
threats.
he has a daughter, diba?
Yeah.
And actually, what I really liked about his response is,
Yeah.
even if, kasi the first poster, the passenger, basically, it wasn't an allegation. It was already like, hindi.
Ginawa
You
mo
were
to.
pleasuring yourself.
Did that, yeah.
His response was very
Calm.
Hindi niya tinira na parang, uy, naninira ka ng pagkatao, ganyan. Like,
He even said, guys, wag niyong, yung
Yeah.
nag-complain sa akin, wag niyong ibabash.
Yeah.
Kasi parent din ako, and I know what her parents must feel.
But everyone bashed her.
yeah, everyone did.
She had to take off her account.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Deactivated.
Yeah.
She deactivated.
So, like, in terms of, like, he did all the right things, I guess. And then, so, okay, now we have the official statement from Grab.
Yes, we do. So here is what the official statement says. Grab Philippines has completed its investigation into the viral complaint involving one of our driver partners, which alleged his involvement in a public act of lasciviousness. After a comprehensive review of the audio protect recording from the trip, the driver partner's profile, and performance history, we found no conclusive evidence to support the allegations or indicate any malicious intent. We have met with the passenger's family and the driver partner separately to share the findings of our investigation. During these discussions, we listened to their concerns and provided support on issues that required clarification. We deeply appreciate their willingness to engage constructively in resolving the matter. In light of these findings, the driver partner's account has been reactivated. Furthermore, he will be compensated for the earnings lost during the suspension period in accordance with our standard operating procedure. We understand the challenges faced by both passengers and driver partners in such situations and remain committed to ensuring fairness and understanding. At Grab, we take all concerns and allegations with utmost seriousness. Incidents like this remind us of the responsibility we have to ensure safety, build trust, and create a respectful environment for all of our users. As part of our ongoing efforts, we will continuously improve our safety features and reporting mechanisms to ensure swift and thorough resolutions, and work closely with passengers, driver partners, and law enforcement to uphold the highest standards of safety, respect, and accountability. We encourage both passengers and driver partners to utilize Grab's in-app reporting tools and help center to voice concerns promptly. These mechanisms are designed to ensure that all issues are addressed fairly and transparently and in a swift manner. Grab Philippines remains dedicated to fostering a platform where both passengers and driver partners feel valued, respected, and safe. Good move. Good job, Grab. Good job.
But grabe lang din, no? Because I also saw the comments of the people towards the passenger. And while, of course, she was in the wrong,
comments, man.
you have to remember that
She's a kid.
she's a minor.
Yeah.
Right? She's a minor.
Yeah.
Is she a
I
minor?
think so.
Or
I think so. But
bare-
she's in college.
Barely legal.
Oh,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Barely legal. She's a kid. And
People that they just go so
cruel.
low.
Yeah, the internet is mean. I saw
Oh, the internet's
Exactly.
very
because they
mean.
took for photos from her account.
yeah, and then parang
Yeah,
like,
did you see
tinira
that?
yung
That
pagkat
thread?
yung
Yeah,
the looks.
like
basically they were making fun of how she looks.
Oh my gosh. It was
Na parang talaga ba feeling mo may mag-ano?
like
Alam mo yung ganun?
so many thousands.
Uncalled for.
People are just
shares.
Yeah, there's.
We're evil, man. There's some evil.
I mean, we're
we're-
there.
oh,
What
yeah,
she
yeah,
did
yeah.
was not nice.
We're evil when
but-
there's no accountability.
Yeah.
And people,
when
they
you
don't
can hide
care.
behind your
Oh.
picture.
Yeah, that's why I mean, there should be an overall internet score like in Black Mirror. You know, where it says wherever you go.
Nosedive. I love that episode.
Yeah, wherever you go, no matter what, you get in your car, you get out of your car, you
Oh,
go
you're
into-
only a 3-star.
and wherever people point their phone at you or whatever, it registers. Oh, this person is an asshole.
Yeah, but that would be so
There's
scary
stuff-
also.
No,
Kasi
but
like,
I mean, you would have to act in a certain
Oo.
manner.
No, but-
Mag-aayos
okay.
ka. Wala kang choice.
Yeah.
but here's where that gets scary. Okay, let's just say there are 4 of us here. And I tell, when Tin is not around, I'll tell you guys, yo, babaan niyo yung rating niyo kay Tin. Kinupal niya ako.
Oh.
Even without knowing the story. But because I have a good relationship with you guys, you'll be like, oh, you know what? I'll give her a 1-star.
F-tin. Oh.
But I think
That's
there
the
has to
problem
be-
with
there has to be
public. Because kunwari,
Well, it'll be a little bit difficult, is because if people are the ones, say ranking you,
Yeah.
there's always going to be a chance that will happen.
They'll give you the wrong rating.
Yeah,
or
they'll give
whatever.
you the wrong
That's
rating.
why we have a justice system.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be difficult even if you put like say someone or a body that'll say that'll look over the scores. It'll be like
Because you have to remember also how quickly things can actually turn around. Like let's just say when the whole Amber Heard and Johnny Depp thing started out, everybody was Team Amber Heard. Everybody was like, "Oh, Johnny's an asshole," blah 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 blah. And then the truth came out, and it all of a sudden it's Amber Heard pala. And then now there's some na rin na parang maybe it's a little bit of both. You know what I mean? Like we never really know the full story, and that's why we have such a complicated system put in place. Because there are safeguards for
it's
it.
like Blake Lively.
Yeah, the whole Justin Baldoni, Blake
See,
Lively.
okay, now everyone is pointing their fingers at Ryan Reynolds.
I know, and
You know,
I'm
he's
like,
getting-
stop pointing fingers at my boy.
You see the ratings went down on in terms of for the value of him and his wife.
Damn.
Yeah. it's
Medyo,
not-
That went
you see
real quick,
The new
too.
theories.
So they did a temporary restraining order, gag order on
Justin Baldoni.
Yeah.
So they're saying, okay, people on the internet are saying that this probably stemmed from the jealousy of Ryan Reynolds when he saw the
The
chemistry,
chemistry
of
between the two of them.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
That's the new theory.
I feel like si Blake talaga yung may issue. Tapos si Ryan, wala siyang pakialam. Parang I just want to make funny movies.
Protect the goodness.
I just want to make funny movies and
Kaya
hang out with my
bigla
bro
siyang-
Hugh Jackman. You know?
RR cannot do any wrong to Gino.
That's why he was
He's
biglang
drinking
so,
aviation.
so
clearly very
hands-on.
biased.
Bigla siyang nakikialam with the production. And
Yeah.
it kind of makes sense. But again, we don't know.
No, you know what? I
He's a
think
marketing genius.
I think Blake was probably like, Ryan, help me out here naman. Tapos parang Ryan, even if he didn't really want to get involved, was like, fine, I'll help you out because you're my wife and I love you. And like, he doesn't care about... He's not jealous of... He's Ryan Reynolds. Why would he be jealous
Blame
of
the
Justin
woman
Bieber?
in the scenario.
I'm not blaming Blake. I'm blaming Justin.
Diba, there's also he's taking receipts because of that one character in
Yung nice pool.
He's like
Si Nice Pool.
And then there's also parang, hello, Nice Pool has been around even before
But
you were created.
the dialogue was so like Justin
I don't know,
Baldoni
but-
coded like I identify as a feminist because he's super famous
But
for
at
that.
the same
He
time,
is. That's what he's
like
known for.
a lot of, and this is me trying to be as
You're not
unbiased
really-
as unbiased. No. In terms of Nice Pool lang. You can argue kasi that Nice Pool was really an amalgamation of all the characters that Ryan Reynolds has ever played in his movies. You know what I mean? So parang that's essentially what Nice Pool
How
was.
about the mention of the intimacy coordinator? Because
Because that's a Hollywood
particular
joke
line
that
was-
happens pretty often
But
in
it was
Hollywood.
also very pronounced in the Blake Lively Justin Baldoni case, diba? Parang it's super perfect eh.
Yeah.
No.
so what I'll play back. Leave Ryan Reynolds alone.
I will fight you. And this is why you cannot let random people be judges of other
Yeah,
people.
that's
you know,
true.
because we will all have our biases.
But at the end
If
of the
people
day-
started talking about Greek freak,
What's
you
his
think
name?
you can be
No,
Antetokounmpo?
Nice one, G.
You think you could be objective?
But how many times have you eaten in a restaurant and, well, because I'm single, right? So I always check the ratings.
Oh, yeah.
all the
yeah.
restaurants.
Yeah.
When I'm out of the country, I'll
Well,
always.
pros and cons naman yan for both.
But at least you'll you know what I mean?
It'll kind of give you a basis.
Yeah.
Yeah, whether you should or
Pag
shouldn't.
Michelin star, alam mo na you're gonna have a good dining
if this
experience.
person is a cheater, a chronic cheater, you want people to know. If you want to know if this person has allegations of rape or date rape, drug, has issues
Manloloko.
with female abuse, girlfriend, beating his girlfriend,
Domestic,
violence. You kind of want to know that shit right
Pero
before
hirap din, no?
any of your friends date this person.
Yeah.
Because it's getting crazy now. We don't
Yeah.
know who people really are these days,
But
right?
think about it also. If we had that system, like let's just say that, okay, Robert Downey Jr. We all know of how colorful his past was and how troubled he was. And if we were to base it on just everybody rating, he has a drug problem or whatever, we never would have gotten Iron Man. You know what I mean? Like we wouldn't have seen, and like, well, judging from everything that's happening now, he seems to have turned his life around.
I mean, Hollywood has let a lot of white characters get away with a lot.
Straight white men.
They get the pass. They get the pass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Their president right now. He's like top.
Yeah.
He's like red flag.
The reddest of flags. Yeah.
Stop doing that, Tones.
They might think.
I don't want to be branded.
Because it's the red wave.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
no
I'm
matter-
still
no matter-
against the rating system.
Even if you do
I
rate
can't.
them or not, you're still gonna vote for that.
I also can't absolutely say that system would be great. No, hindi talaga.
No, hindi talaga eh.
There's
It's
no
always
system
gonna be
that is
flawed.
perfect.
Yeah.
But I
It's always
mean,
gonna be
you're gonna
flawed.
at least go through the filter it yourself.
Okay, think about it this way. If everybody had a rating system for you.
I want that.
No, bro.
I do.
Tones.
That's what I wanted.
Think about all the women whose hearts you've broken. Not because
Yeah,
you
no.
didn't tell them
Yeah.
that like, oh, I only want
No.
casual. But because they're like, I'm offended by what I'm pissed off because you didn't go for me and you didn't consider it as a date. I'm gonna rate you a 1 star.
That's fine as long as they put.
The
He did not go
reason.
out with me. He broke my heart. I would.
Hindi, pero yun nga eh.
Because they
Dapat,
do that anyways now.
dapat dapat naka-specify kung bakit
There's an app
ganun yun.
that went a few years back
Yes.
where they were saying about the dates.
Yes.
And then they had to stop it is because a lot of people were saying, hey, that wasn't true.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Or sometimes, I mean, okay, yes, kung hindi totoo, then great. Pero people change, people evolve, and people who do deserve second chances. Like if you Google my name right now, lahat ng lalabas, all my suspension.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Oh shit, you're gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it now.
Yeah. And
what's
but when me and Cinemo and
tagal
Mia,
na
we
yun.
got suspended. That was like over 10 years ago. And I would like to think I'm a much more responsible broadcast journalist by now. And also things that
Are you though?
when that's not me.
Have you read this shit?
That's not me. And okay, I used to say things that could be considered as homophobic, transphobic, you know. And that was the old me. And I couldn't be further from that. You know, I fight for their rights now. I'm such an ally. So what I'm saying is if you put something like that, that's so absolute, it puts people who have evolved, who have changed at a major disadvantage.
That's true. But you know what? I do know somebody who will always get a 5-star rating no matter where you go. So what's up to Kyle Concepcion?
Oy, Kyle!
What's up?
He's listening with his daughter.
Hey, Kyle.
Hi!
So hi Kyle.
Miss
and
you.
5 stars all around.
All around?
As in,
He's a 5-star
Does he
kind of
have
guy.
a song request?
one
Ano
of
yun?
the nicest City of Dreams.
City of Dreams.
One of the nicest,
Alesso. For Kyle.
most maayos people that
Oh, Kyle's
we
the
know.
best. Kyle's the
iba yan
best.
si Kyle.
He's always
Speaking
smiling.
of nice maayos people, Miko Abelio.
Oh,
Hey.
he just got married.
Congrats.
Hi, Mix. Up to our Salomon friends and Anta. Hey, guys.
And Wilson.
And Wilson.
Wilson.
okay.
While we're saying hi to our friends, let's also say hi to the wonderful people. Oh my gosh.
Of
Of Asakusa. It's pronounced
okay.
as Asaksa.
Asaksa.
Asaksa. But people might say, oh, what's that? So, Asaksa is in Grove.
No, it's in Japan.
we're heading there.
What are you
We're heading
talking
to
about?
Grove.
Poppy Owen, what's up?
What's happening to my headset?
10th Street in.
Yeah.
Everyone, let's
go.
Everyone. Open invite. Asaksa Grove.
For those that don't know, what is this?
There you go.
What is this?
What is
Ano,
it?
what is this? Asaksa is a really, really good
Tempura, please.
Japanese
Yeah, yeah.
restaurant
Okay.
that serves excellent tempura.
Okay.
So let's go.
Okay. So
Tara
is,
na
Can we go now?
is open every day?
Open every day.
Okay.
Yes. Again, Grove, Vertis North,
So are you cooking
and
for us?
Ayala Most Feliz.
Yeah.
Would you want that? Parang no.
Hey, I've tried your was it?
Oh yeah,
the
my seafood boil.
Seafood boil. Yeah,
I
that's
should make
pretty
that for
good.
Tones.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna cook for us tonight?
I shouldn't, Tones.
You shouldn't? Okay.
Wow, naman
May sake
sa'yo.
ba dun? Ako.
That's a good question. Let's ask.
Ganun ba? Yeah.
Lang,
So there's one
pampainit lang.
in Grove.
Yes. Ayala Most Feliz
Try lang.
and
Just
Vertis
sip.
North.
Vertis
Sip lang.
North.
3 branches
Whet
so
our
far.
appetites lang.
Look at you.
Once it touches my lips.
Naman.
Look at you. All the boys night out money.
Ay, BNO money talaga to.
Ako na lang ba yung walang restaurant dito? Ayaw pa. Slick, ikaw may restaurant ka ba?
Wala.
Gym.
Uy, katsak
Gym.
naman.
May gym.
May gym.
Diba?
Pumasok
Ayaw.
ka naman.
Tignan mo, ito may gym. Ikaw may restaurant. Si Tones, alam naman natin lahat. Marami, diba? Ano meron ako? Utang.
Relate.
I think all of us have that except Tony.
Uy, malaki din.
Malaki. Dami nagsasabi. Malaki daw.
Udang is like... Utang is like...
Ay, nako.
We might as well go to a restaurant now.
Yeah, let's
Yeah?
go.
Let's go.
Tara, gutom na ako.
Tara na, I'm
Are we good?
hungry.
Are we
So,
good?
how do you- it's on Instagram, so we just follow
Yes.
Instagram.
Asakusa.
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 K-U-S-A. But it's pronounced Asaksa.
Asak USA.
Asak-USA. Yeah, Asaksa.
Asaksa.
Congratulations to Anton and the
Hey,
rest
congrats
of
to you, Tones. You
the Sevens.
You a
Joe.
Joe.
Yeah, celebrity.
Ikaw yung star striker, di ba? I heard from people, there were glimpses of Ronaldo. Ronaldo daw, parang Ronaldo Brazil, ha?
Blackman.
Brazil.
Black
Ronaldo.
man.
Grabe. Ronaldo kasi yun.
Ronaldo Blackman.
But wait, what did you, the celebrity,
So it's Ascals mixed with media and with
Nibs, si Tones. Damn,
professional
boy.
7 players. So
kung merong young husbands, merong never magiging husbands.
yeah.
No.
I thought you were gonna say old husbands, but you did not.
Hey.
He was
would never get
respectful.
married.
He's respectful.
but thank
congrats,
you,
man.
congrats to all the players who came out.
Congrats.
You should play next time, Ken.
Oh my God.
Ricky Kwek came, Say Alonzo, Nene, also
Nene?
Who's Nene?
yeah.
Sino si Nene?
No.
I'm like, who's Nene?
Nene. And
Oh no,
then-
Nene, like the player. Nene.
And Ryan Bang's wife, fiance, she played on the other team,
naman.
and obviously Natasha Alquiros, so Philippine women's national team. But I mean,
So is she gonna
we
be
need more
Mrs.
women.
Bang?
She's Mrs. Bang.
Yeah, no.
She will soon be Mrs.
Soon. So yeah, it was 40 minutes to 20-minute match halves, and then an extra. We went to overtime.
Hayop.
And then nakailang ka?
Ikaw ba yung game winning?
No, I only got three.
I only got 2, 3.
3 goals?
Shots. on goal.
Damn!
Kala ko 3
You know,
goals.
basketball, 3 goals. Damn!
Two shots.
What's it called? The hat trick?
Yeah, hat trick.
I wish I got 3 goals. I took out ankles. I took out 3 ankles.
Damn,
Parang
Congratulations.
brothers.
Not on purpose.
Dirty player eh, no? Pinapasok para
not
mang
on
red card.
purpose. Not on purpose.
Sino mag-sorry ka? Sino sila?
Actually, it was
Goons!
Andrew
Goons!
was down two guys.
Tony is a goon.
It's just Andrew was such a huge guy. man.
Enforcer, eh, no?
You gotta take this guy out. He's scoring too much to us.
It's like
From destroying pam-pams to destroying ankles.
they call me.
What a
They
revolution.
call me an ankle breaker. Jason Sunga. Yo, stop making
From pam-pam destroyer to ankle breaker.
He's an enforcer like in hockey. You know when he's in there, he's just in there for trouble.
Or yung Bash Brothers sa Mighty Ducks.
He just runs out there. Oh, damn. Get out of his way. Gonna get hurt.
But congrats, man. Congrats on the
Congrats.
win.
Good job,
at least I know I
Tones.
can still run.
Man.
All right, we're out of here. Have a great evening, everyone. Have a happy Tuesday. Happy Monday, and then Tuesday, Chinese New Year. I think we're gonna have Master Hans drop in by.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Tell us all about what's happening for Chinese New Year.
Year of the Snake.
Wooden snake.
What not to do?
I will see you guys on Zoom tomorrow.
Oh,
So
wow.
will I.
Wow.
It's a
But I'll be
Tuesday.
here. I mean, I'll be here virtually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I'll be here.
Yeah, just give me your thumbprint. Just need a...
By the way, naka-thumbprint na ako.
Oh, finally,
You know, all you need, diba, like in Mission
tape.
Impossible.
Just a tape.
Just scotch tape and then...
Mang Val has mine.
Yeah. Stop talking about it on air. Let's talk about it off air.
Stop it.
All right, we'll see you again tomorrow.
Question
My name is
loyalty.
Slick Rick.
This is Tony.
My name is Gino Killiamore.
My name is Tin Gamboa. This song is going out to Mr. Kyle Concepcion
It's
himself.
going out to you, Kyle!
Magbago ka na!
Hindi, wag kasi maayos naman siya as a person.
True.
Enjoy,
Yes,
Kyle!
So, thank you for listening to BNO. Bye, everybody!
Tony, Slick, Gino, and Tin. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.